I think people in India communicate with each other using the horn. Is it true? I don't know.
Maybe we are both the lover of Royal Enfield Classic.
Yeah, indeed. Sometimes you have a short horn, toot.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have a toot, toot, toot. Sometimes you have toot. So,
Hello guys, how are you? We are talking here to Mr. Chrish from Belgium.
pleased to meet you.
He is here in India on his travel to Himalayas. He is talking about his travel adventure.
Yeah.
So welcome to our channel.
Thank you.
Chrish.
So my journey until now in India is very well.
Very well.
Very well. We had a wonderful time until now. Just one day of a little bit rainy, but it's very fine. And we are now in Leh, so Ladakh, and we are waiting and a little bit nervous to go further on the trip.
Okay, so is this your first time in India?
It's my very first time in India, yes.
And how long you wanted to come to India? How much?
Oh, that's a long story, a very long story.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll tell the whole story, but
Yeah.
a short version.
Yeah.
When I was a very small kid, I saw a picture of a Royal Enfield in a magazine. And I fell in love with Royal Enfield. But of course I was very small and couldn't drive a bike, etc.
It's very heavy.
Yeah, very early. I was 6, 7, 8 years old, so I couldn't drive. So one day, it's about 10 years ago, I decided to buy a classic, a Royal Enfield Classic 500.
I do have Royal Enfield Classic 350cc, and here Chris have 500.
500 at home in Belgium.
Home in Belgium. So we are both the lover of Royal Enfield Classic.
Yeah, indeed. So that was the beginning of the story of India, in fact, because I bought.
When a 6-year-old see a magazine and saw the picture of this bike, this is the Royal Enfield, and one day I want to try this. I want to ride this bike.
Indeed. So when I bought the bike, I fell also in love with everything around it. So a little bit India, a little bit the brotherhood, the community, etc. So a few years later, I bought a Himalayan to ride off-road in Belgium. It's not the big deal as it is here. There
it's very snowy and lots of difficulty. Himalaya is the mighty Himalaya.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous.
So that one I also have, and in the meanwhile I bought also for my wife a classic 500.
Okay. She also drives.
She also drives. Yeah. So we have three Royal Enfields in the garage in Belgium.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one for your wife, one for you, and one for your kids.
No. One for me, one for myself. Two, in fact, for myself. A classic 500, the Himalayan,
and
one
classic
for my wife.
himself and for wife.
Yeah. That's the story.
Okay.
So and then my good friend Paul, he
also we talked a little bit earlier, and he got injured in leg.
Yeah, and Paul said, I want to go to India, so it awakens me a little bit, and I decided to come with him. So that's a little bit the story why I came to India.
So what you saw in India, like from where your journey of riding start?
Yeah, Where we started. Well, we came by plane, of course, and we landed in Chandigarh.
There is this also new airport in Kullu, I think.
Okay.
Kullu near Manali. Can also, but fewer flight, I think, not so much directly connected to Belgium. I think you cannot get it.
No, from Belgium we flew to New Delhi. And from Delhi to Chandigarh.
No, so
and then after Chandigarh we took the bikes there. We rented the bikes, and then we went to Dharamsala. See the Dalai Lama. But he wasn't there. He was there, but we couldn't.
You are not able
reach
to
him.
meet him.
Yeah. From Dharamsala we went to Shamba.
How was the food in Dharamsala?
How was the
food?
The food was good. Yeah.
Food was good.
Yeah. It's nice. It's in fact very touristic. A lot of tourists. It's mainly the Buddhist culture, I think, that's living there. Yeah.
And that's interact the people around the world to visit that place.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then from Dharamsala we went to Shamba.
Chamba.
Yeah.
It's a very beautiful place.
Yeah, very beautiful place. You have the main play field, let's say.
Lots of greenery.
Green, and we also view the local market. A lot of shops, a lot of different shops.
So how was India different from Belgium? Like lot of hustle and bustle. And
there's very lot of traffic in India.
So
that's Brussels is high density, let's say, but when you see the big cities here,
and people also don't follow traffic rule that much.
Indeed. I'm glad you say it as it is, and always using the horn. In Belgium, you may not use the horn. Okay. Instead, only if there is a real danger. But here, the horn is used for everything. Everything.
I'm busy. There's this music sound also in horn, and the people start buzzing.
I think because I understood there are different types of using the horn, different melodies in using the horn. I think people in India communicate with each other using the horn. Is it true? I don't know.
Maybe sometimes they also try to show their rage. Like, I'm very angry that you have stopped me from going further.
Sometimes you have a short horn, toot. Sometimes you have a toot toot toot. Sometimes you have toot. So there must be some language in it, I think.
Things like that do happen in India. So it's different and variety. And that's why we visit, different place to experience new things.
Yeah. I understand. No, but it's good. That's also the meaning of the travels we do. You learn other cultures, you see other things, and
meet other people. And you talk to them.
Yes, meet other people. Try to understand other points of view and other cultures, etc.
We do that. So travel helps a lot to know yourself, like what kind of person you are.
Indeed.
And we meet other people and we see their way of life and how it impacted their life, travel.
Yeah.
So we grow and change as we go on in life.
Yeah.
So from Chamba you went to?
From Chamba we went to Srinagar. Yes.
Srinagar, you visited the Dal Lake.
We stayed on a houseboat on Dal Lake.
Okay, I also visited there.
Very nice stay, very nice people there. And
Shikara ride in the morning.
Yeah.
There is this little bazaar in this Dal Lake. It's 40 kilometer wide, that Dal Lake.
Yeah.
And there is this bazaar, local market,
floating market.
Floating market in this lake, and where you go drink kahwa. Have you tasted it?
Yeah, we did.
You did?
We did. That's good. It's fine.
That's
Nice.
good.
Yeah.
There's also a beautiful shrine there, the Hazrat Bal's shrine. Very beautiful.
That we didn't visit.
Okay, maybe next time there is
Yeah.
this beautiful garden, rose garden, something, Shalimar garden, something.
Yeah, that.
like
Excuse me. Yes, we visited the Rose Garden. Yeah, we visited. Yeah.
very beautiful place.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
from there you went to Gulmarg, Sonmarg, anything?
We visited also Gulmarg.
Gulmarg you went.
Very beautiful place.
Very beautiful.
And even after the ski resort, you have a beautiful, very beautiful road through the mountain, and it's a twisty road. I'm very, very pleased to have ridden it.
Okay. So you are glad that you visited that part of India. And from there you went to Kargil.
To Kargil, indeed.
Kargil.
We passed the Zoila Pass.
Zojila Pass.
Zojila Pass, and we stayed one night, I think, yes, in Kargil. And from there we went straight to Padum.
Padum
So-
you went. Padum, very beautiful place. Is Zanskar Valley.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the Zanskar.
Yeah.
So we took the whole Suru Valley from Kargil to Padum.
Kargul to Padum. There is this very beautiful like village, small village in the middle of this Zanskar Valley from Kargil to Padum, and it's very greenery and very beautiful place.
Yeah.
Like lots of tree and the kids playing on the street, and when they see the biker they try to say hi five to them.
Yeah, that's true. We experienced that also. And they want to shake your hands.
Shake your hand when you-
sort of speaking. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. And but they were on the road to Padum. Very lots of road traffic, road works. I mean, road
Road workers,
Roadworks,
they are trying to
yeah.
widen the road.
road construction. A lot of road construction. We had approximately 100 kilometers, I think, off-road riding.
Off-road, it
Yeah.
was very, hectic. There was this water crossing on the way. You have to
Also, yes.
cross them.
Yeah, of course. But we survived.
You survive.
We survived, and then we had a stay, 2-night stay in Zangla, in a homestay, because we wanted to adapt to the height. We're not used to, so we wanted to stay a little bit longer. And on the second day, we visited the palace of Zangla.
Sangla.
Zangla is a very small village, of course. It's laying on the Zanskar River, and we had the visit of the palace,
Okay.
which was very nice, very beautiful. We had the opportunity to visit also the inside of the palace, because there was a guide, a local guide, who was showing the palace to other people, to other tourists.
So he told you story about that palace. It was a nice experience for you.
Yeah, it was built in the 10th century, apparently. Yeah, it was good.
So from that Padum, you went back to Kargil.
No, from Padum, we went from Zangla, in fact. We went through to Nerak, via the Zanskar Valley, Nerak, and then we took Singela and Sinsirla,
Okay.
and finally we arrived like that in Leh,
Leh.
where we are now.
Okay. From Zanskar Valley to Leh right now, and during that time, his friend Paul
Yeah.
got injured. So now they are stuck in Leh.
Yeah. Paul fell with his bike between the Singela and the Sinsirla.
Okay. So when he fell down, and did any guy help?
I did.
You did. You did.
I drove behind him, so I saw it happen.
Okay.
I stopped, of course, helped him with his bike, and we took a little pause also to become a little bit, to let the adrenaline pass through the body.
When you visit this high altitude passes, I think you should not do solo. You must have someone to, because the bike there in itself is very heavy.
Yeah.
When we fell down, it's not easy to even to pick up the bike. It's very heavy.
Yes, it's heavy. If I can recommend something, try it at home.
Yeah.
Lay him down. Lay the bike down
and watch this video
and try to pull him on his normal position, because there's a little trick for it. You can show that on YouTube, view that on YouTube or other, I don't know, films. But there's a little trick to use less energy and have the result the bike standing right in normal position.
Okay. So there is this trick to pick up the bike. How if your bike fell down and you are alone, you can do that.
Yeah. And also I recommend protective clothing. Even if it's hot. Protective clothing.
Even if it's hot, wear helmet and the knee guard and the elbow guard and the shoulder. They are the first one.
Yeah.
Place of impact. When we fell down, it got injured, I think.
That's true. Very important.
Very important.
Yeah.
So even at home, I think we should use this protective gear. We don't use them, I think. We only use them when we are going like
long trips.
And high places. So what are your plans after this?
So we stay in Leh now. I just learned for 5 days because Paul has his plaster on his foot and he will stay 5 days. So I also will stay, and then we continue the trip.
In the meantime, I think you should visit the Leh market. There is this beautiful a military museum in the light. Also there is this 3 or 4 kilometer away from here. In this they show the light and this India versus Pakistan battle, some military movie.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you should try it.
Because I'm gonna have 5 days.
5 days.
And the 5 days I visit Leh, of course, and I will also do a trip on my own, just in the environment of Leh.
And there is this Khardungla. Umli.
Yes, also that's possible. Yeah, of course.
So, best of luck, I think, for your journey, and do visit next time.
Thank you very much.
There is this Spiti Valley. Have you heard about it?
I know, yeah. I know the name, but I didn't visit it, of course.
It's when you go it's in the east of Manali. From Simla, there is this Spiti circuit we do.
Okay.
So it's very beautiful. Lots of monasteries, like the highest monastery, the oldest monastery is there. Tabo Monastery, Kaja Monastery, Ki Monastery is there. Losar village, Hikkim, lots of beautiful places. Chandartal Lake is there. So very beautiful place. Next time you should try it.
Okay, or maybe the coming 5 days. I will have a look at it closely this afternoon.
So it's nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Best of luck for your journey.
Best of luck for you too.
Okay.
Good luck with the YouTube. And I follow you. I will follow you.
Tell
That's
them
for sure.
Like and subscribe.
I will.
Okay, guys.
Thank you. Bye bye.